Hi, my name is Jim Agemy. I am co-owner of EXP in Shelby Township, Michigan. We do have a physical location at 45489 Market Street, right next to the Costco. Although I have hundreds of fantastic buyer stories I'd love to share, I'm going to give you a couple in the most recent memory that really stuck out in my mind. We're obviously the last few years have been in a historically incredibly competitive market. It's really, really challenging to win for our buyers. So we work really, really hard. I had a buyer, first-time home buyer, which I love working with them because it's such a great journey and they're so appreciative of the knowledge we share. But this buyer didn't have a ton of money to work with, but he had great credit. So I had really developed a great rapport with the listing agent. There were multiple offers. So I got a lot of great intel on what they were looking for as far as terms. So long and short, we were able to give them really flexible occupancy terms. This was a really key feature for the sellers. So I acted in a very professional, communicative way and basically had a great rapport with the agent, built trust, and told them my buyer story, which is really inspirational. The young man had served in the military, served our country, and was really in love with this house, and he wanted to build a life there. It really resonated with both the listing agent and the sellers, and they ended up agreeing to the terms that we offered. And it was the best feeling ever. So, I love working with buyers and sellers of all sorts. And, the neat thing about my business is I've really developed a huge network of contacts. And my clients typically become great friends. Well, as you may or may not know, I was fortunate enough. I was an All-American at the University of Michigan in baseball. And I've also give back by coaching for over 20 years. So I've coached hundreds of kids, helped many of them play collegiate baseball. One of my favorite players and people, I had the privilege of helping buy their first home very recently. And the great thing about it, he's developed into such a great young man. He's become a police officer. He also gives back by coaching other youngsters. So very proud of him. Had a great opportunity for him. He didn't have a lot of money to put down. He was an FHA buyer. And it was, again, a very highly competitive situation. As luck would have it, in all my networking, I actually knew the agent that was involved on the listing side. So there was a deep trust involved, and he really, really wanted this house. So the seller, as luck would have it also, was a police officer. So there was that instant connection, of the blue. And that's like an extended family also. So basically, I connected the parties. We told the story, and the seller really wanted to help out a fellow officer. So we put together great terms that worked for everybody, and they accept past week. And I'll tell you what, best feeling in the world, working with fantastic people and, helping them get into their first house where I know they'll create wonderful memories. So one of the main reasons I got into real estate was not only the opportunity to earn a lot of money, potentially, of course, but really it was about helping others. And, even though you do have to really work hard in real estate, it does afford you some flexibility. So when I first got into real estate, it really enabled me to work really hard, but also balance it with my family. And anybody that knows me knows my family is my why. So it really enabled me to continue coaching my sons, be very active as a parent and a spectator for my daughter's sports. It really enabled me to do that and help my wife, who is my partner in our business, raise our family and, provide a pretty good lifestyle. Now, at this point in my career, it's really neat because now I'm seeing a lot of the kids I've coached become really successful young men. We're helping them buy real estate, and we're going to a lot of weddings, and that is incredibly fulfilling. The advice I would give to anybody that is looking to buy or sell real estate, especially in today's climate, is just make sure you're asking the right questions. You do want to use an agent that really is an expert in the market, that has some experience, but most of all, you want an agent that really is going to work hard for you and support your best interests.